when you're listening to Feliz Navidad, it's one of those, it's just a repetition song, you know what I mean? Over and over and over again. But it sticks with you and it just, I guess it helps also to learn a little bit of Spanish, you know what I mean? A little Espanol. And, I mean, it is a cultural Christmas classic. You know what I mean? The Hispanic vibes, the Spanish of it all. And, I mean, when you hear it, you sing along. You know what I mean? You can't help but sing along. And so I think that was the idea is that like you get people interested in the cultural aspect of it. You know what I mean? Spanish and speaking Spanish and like understanding how to say it in Spanish and then singing it and all of it together. It fits it well. And it's one of those cultural songs or Christmas songs that just like breaks into you know America or across the world, and it's a global song. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no French Christmas song that, or I guess I haven't heard it. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I mean? It's just a simple, easy song, and I don't know. I think that listening to it, it's just so repetitive, and it's like over and over and over again. It's kind of funny because sometimes you feel like I think I was singing it the other day, or it was like it came on, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta add that. You know what I mean? I gotta listen to that for the Christmas season. And I was singing it, and then I thought they were gonna keep on going, but that was the end of the song. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they kind of like do a big finish with it, but I was just kind of like, I'm ready to go again. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. It's fun. It's a fun song. It's a simple song. It's a repetitive song, and it's easy to sing along to. But overall, I just feel like this song is like, I think this song is exactly why it's important to have musical connections through language. You know what I mean? It's easy to get everybody, every single kid, white, black, Hispanic, from different kinds of like brown, you know what I mean, from like other places around the world to sing the song. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you don't think about it. You know what I mean? You don't think about like you don't think about kids in Australia singing Feliz Navidad. You know what I mean? You don't think about kids in Canada singing that song, but you kind of like, if you do, they'll get it pretty quick. They'll figure it out pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those. It's kind of like you get the hang of it. They repeat it over and over and over again, and by the time you're done, it's like you know a little bit of Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what to say during Christmas time. You know what I mean? If you ever go to like a Spanish speaking country or whatever. So it's just a repetitive song, very simple, very classical. I think that they hit the hit the nail on the head with this one. And it's just an easy Christmas classic. It's just like you know what it is? You know what it is? It's one of those ones where it's like you can't deny it as a Christmas song, or you can't just be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Why would you play? Sometimes like you play a Christmas song and it's like, you know, it could be a little bit too modern, and you're just kind of like, yeah, it just doesn't really fit. You know what I mean? Some songs, not all, but like you get the feeling that they're going for. It's like that Christmas vibe, but it just doesn't hit. And then this one is, obviously it's since it's a classic, it's just like, oh yeah, obviously play that during Christmas. Nobody like rejects Feliz Navidad. Everybody knows it. Everybody understands it. It's just the repetitiveness of it. It's just like, how long is this gonna keep going? You know what I mean? Over and over and over again. So you just need to like let it come and go, I guess. Um, Now, comparatively, right, to like other Christmas songs I've talked about, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I think Jingle Bells I talked about, or It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas and whatnot. I think this song is kind of like, I mean, it's a classic, but it's not on the same level. Just because the other ones are a little bit more lyrically jolly, and this one's just kind of like Feliz Navidad. You know what I mean? It's just like repeat, repeat, repeat. So I guess that's what kind of like pulls it down the rankings is like they don't add any extra spice to it. You know what I'm saying? Which is disappointing, but it is what it is. But anyways, I really like this song. It's a Christmas classic. Everybody knows it. Everybody who doesn't know it, by the time you're done, you're singing along and you know the song. So it's as easy as that. It's as easy as just listening to it once, and by the end, if you don't sing along or if you don't understand like the lyrics, there's something wrong with you. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. I'll talk to you guys all next time. Thank you.